Alright, what do we have here?
For Skellige's glory!
Rowie, you can bring your Skellige force. But I warn you, my boys are tough. Alright, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. That's gonna be for round 2 in case we need it. We can get rid of that. Okay. This is really, really good.
Wilfred, get up! Wilfred!
Yeah? I think to start off here, just because of that play, what I can do is I can Skellige Storm the back and just take all of that value away. Alternatively, I can put Frost up in the front. Oh no, that's zero. So this is interesting. If I can Skellige Storm the back, it just means that I won't have to worry about minus taking damage and would give me some safer plays. But having said that, I'm looking at my cards and trying to think, how can I win the first round here? And frankly,
Are you cold, human insect? It won't
I
be
don't
long.
think I can. So thinking about
We've
that,
caught another taskmaster.
I'm gonna just dump cards here. Like for instance, this, I know this just instantly dies, but the point is at least his point value is here. It's not on the board. I want to play all these good cards in my hand, but can't do it with stupid Harold. I can't even play the Dwarven Berserker because that he will definitely hit one of those and just reduce his value by 2 almost instantly. I guess that works. Let's just do this so that at least
Do not make me beg.
I'm doing this right now so I can pull off, one Romancy or whatever. And what I'm going to do here is, if he does give me now the chance to play, I will play that into Amphibious Insult into Quidanian Knight, so that one, we make sure he doesn't come back later to haunt us in our hand, and two, it will mean that both those cards will be there for us to use in round 3 if we choose to do so, which I wouldn't mind too much. So let's just do this into this into this.
Scare and scatter the lots!
There we go. Easy 12-point play. Nickers comes out for an 18-point play. All of a sudden, I think we've turned the game around. To the point where I actually might play Skellige Storm next turn for 6 here. Unless he plays, I mean, if he plays more stuff on the row, it'll be better, but I'm slightly hopeful for this round all of a sudden. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, hey, this can be at least 6 right now, probably worth more in a second, 8 over 2 turns. And while that's going off, I could potentially play. I will see what he does. 1 damage, so that did nothing. He lost 1 damage on his side of the board, and I gained.
You'll beg for death.
That's It's perfectly fine. Like, so far, I'm feeling really good about where things are. He has his own. So if I play this now, that's 4. That's 3. It doesn't give me that 1 extra point that I need. But it does have, he's got a 5. I'm gonna play Yennefer here. Put in the middle.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done
then
with you.
If he plays a 4 or lower point unit, I can play the Falter Sprite, bring that down to 1, and then Yennefer can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the plan right now, just so Yennefer can do some really, really big things here now. I just wish I had more units that could help me help Yennefer. Oof. That's actually really, really good. That is really good. He is now sitting on quite a few issues. Next turn we'll play the Temerian Drummer. I might even actually play, because yeah, that's exactly why we did what we did, and now we can let our engines
Left, right,
do whatever they want.
left, right.
It's like I was like, if he has Assassination in his hand, Yennefer would have been dead on either side, but putting it right there in the middle just gave her exactly what she needed to survive an additional turn. And that one turn that she needed to survive is all.
I don't work for free.
This is now 8. Plus the 2 I'm getting, I'm ahead again. That's fine. We are doing very well, by the way. Like, it might not seem it, but if he passes now, we have this. I think he might be thinking, like, one of the strangest things you have to worry about now is if he passes and then I pass, I only get 1 point, the wither doesn't tick off. But if he plays a card right now, he's actually playing to give me 4 more points. Which, if he does and gives those 4 more points, I'm technically ahead right now. So now he did hit me for 3, which is fine. But now he loses 4, he's down to 3. I'm gonna play the Dwarven Berserker. It'll put me up by 1. Actually no, with what he just did, I'm gonna actually play. How about the front row? No. Gabbo on the front row, yeah, we're gonna just play Gabbo on the front row now. He's gonna be in a world of. I don't need to play Gabbo, I can play. Even if I play this. Gabbo on the front row, so good.
I'm done in a jiffy.
Because now, if he does take the lead, it doesn't matter. I have guaranteed last say. And especially with the Dwarven Berserker, I can play that. That's going to give that 1 point plus another point. That's going to be 5, worth 5. And then when I pass with 6. Such a long round, but you would never tell by 13, 15. Even with that, like, so if he just did that. That's 3. It's 4, it's 16, 17, it's 18, we would tie. If I play that, we just tie. If I play this, we tie. If I play this, I lose. But I think I've done enough. I've definitely done enough here. I am going to be able to get these amphibious and salt. See what I mean? Like, just at 7. Good. Yep, the worst one here. And I've got 2 points on board. If he just does a straight pass, he'd be in a lot of trouble. But if he doesn't do straight pass, I mean, I got whatever I want to play, I have options to. So even cleaver or all cleaver, we'll just bring him out and
Shut up, human!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
Just get rid of that. Easy, easy, easy. Interesting. Okay, well that's fine because let's just play this board here in the background. In the background, in the back row, you can do 3, and then I can amphibious insult into the other one if I need be, which is quite a powerful play. And then if he keeps on pushing, I can always Varaxis Outcast into giving this guy his 3 damage back. So there's just so many options. Even if it was damaged by 1, I could just boost up with Beavers, give it back to Inspired status, and we have more than enough options here. Yeah. Okay, so pretty straightforward. I think okay, that's gonna work most of the time. This can go. This can go. The Elder Bay is fine. It is what it is. It's neither here nor there, so he can just be 6 points. We just throw at the moment. Come on. Alright, yeah, so we'll just throw the Elder Bear out here. Let him just be. That has Thrive. Am I too worried about Thrive? Not really. But let's just start getting some value.
Blood!
Value here. The only time this is a bad play is when if his next card is a 3-point card as well. And here's, oh yeah, he can never transform into the Vaxxan King because of devotion. I forget that the final stage of the cards always need devotion. Oh. Something to remember in future games. Once again, new expansion, new rules, new cards. Ah. Come on. Come on, buddy. Dorov, what are you doing? Play a little bit of a card. Oh, I see you. Friend, what is this? Friend, oh, I want to say thank you for card.
You're coming with me, dead or alive.
I was thinking of just taking that from him, putting in the back row, but if he's not gonna play in the back row, this would be a very bad steal.
I sense your pain. I see your fear.
Whoa, you dirty tart.
Mother will be proud.
Oh no! He is no more inspired! You put so much effort into, you know, and then I come along. Actually, that's not necessary. We can do this.
This medallion, dear Majesty.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not necessary because if we can actually, the best thing we can do is we can use her to boost him, make her inspired with Vivus, and then we can put him in the back row, bring her ability back, and boost Aldebae.
Follow me this way.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Then we'll do it like this.
Soon, sisters. Very soon.
Actually, we'll do it like this so that I want to get this one extra point off of him. It could mean the difference.
I'll not show a moment's hesitation.
So we'll do this. I know we're even now. So there's 6 points sitting here, plus the 7 in hand. I think we're okay. 6. My dude, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Tell me, what are we doing? You only have like 3 options. Like, what are we doing, bro? And most of them give bleeding, so this should have been used a long time ago. Dorowi, what is this? You make a joke? Look, you make joke. Hee hee, very funny. Oh no, big joke. Okay.
I sense your pain. I see your fear.
So, like, bruv, wasting time. You're wasting everybody's time. Like, it's. Thank you, Dorog. Take your skeleton, I mean, stick to your idols, you piece of we're breaking up this. That was stupid. Okay, let's get some more games. Like, guys who just feel this excessive need to, like, especially take their last few turns with, like, let me think about this. If I move pawn, from A2 to C7, I win the game, right? Yes, but the pawn cannot move in those directions. Whatever. I'll be back shortly as soon as we catch a new game.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Alright, so you can go. And then for my second mulligan, I've got a really good hand here to start off with. I don't need you. I like the fact that in the last round you help. You're 4. Maybe with Tony Joust on this we can do something, but we have a very strong hand here, just between Carlo and where's one chromancy, one emancy, whatever it's called.
Give us all you got!
It's really good. Okay, here we go. Like this is 10 points. I don't need to play it right now. I can do 4. I do want to hit it for 2. Let's just do this.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long now.
Nickers, thank you for coming to the rescue. So, thanks to Nickers there, we are on even. I really do like that. What did he throw away? A bar.
Winds howl! Waves crash!
Okay, we're gonna now, like without a shadow of a doubt, destroy this. But not in a second. What I can do is, so I can do Cleaver, Tony Joust into Primal Savagery. Cleaver can even go down next round, but I want to just do it now because I don't want. I think I've got a really strong line of play here. I mean, Tony Joust, Primal Savagery on Hammond up here. That's just insane on points.
Take that to stop me!
Okay. Change your plan. Tony Joust onto this card. Insane amount of value. And it's now we're playing. Now we are even, and we're gonna just change things up a bit. So what I'm gonna do this. How are we gonna do this? We can play.
To arms!
Maybe we play the Lyrian. Let's play the Lyrian back here.
Whoa, you dirty tart.
And then if he does pull off, he could potentially give me an opening for Primal Savagery. Okay, that shield. That shield is a problem. But I could just, so out of,
Hit it when they
I'm
wrong.
gonna do that because I don't mind the vitality, I don't mind the shield, I do mind the damage. And then next turn we're gonna go down to, we're gonna be on that pivoting point where he now has to play his most strongest card, because if he does not, he potentially could go down 2 cards. And I do have. That's fine. Like, that's actually fine. We tie now. I mean, I could play Elder Bay here and just be happy. Like, I'm not even. The Bay alone is just so many points. Yo, Court Mage. He's just having such a hard time. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do now a combo. So it's this into Amphibious Insult, into Ordanian Knight, and I'm gonna just play this bound.
Scare and scatter the locks!
Oh, and we can Primal Savagery the Ekamara, which is really good.
Loffeton!
Yeah, I'm gonna just do this as well. Easy, easy. Enabled should not pass the opportunity down. And then if he does want to push on here, and he does force the Ildiko out, I will play her. Though ooh! Oh, we're getting shooped! Okay.
Shoop madly, mate! Shoop rock drop you!
I can still win this round, but then why don't you have formation, Ildiko? She was 1 point stronger. But it would be a 2-card commitment, and then if I do commit both cards, how am I gonna win the rest of the game? This is where I've gotta, because he is what's gonna give Ildiko that. I think we're done. I just saw something and I think this is it. This is good enough for me, because we're gonna get one Chromancy or Uno Chromancy or whatever it is, the Uno card, and we're just gonna play Gabor here. Okay, you can go like this hand. He won't push. He would have to be a madman to push. So we'll just play this card here. And I'm just gonna pull out Gabor for that 5 points next turn.
Alright, that's no problem.
And then what this allows me to do is I can just go straight into Amphibious Insult and pull out the Marian Drummer and just get that engine going. Alternatively, if I don't draw, the Rexian Outcast would help. Oh, there we go. We got him. Okay. And we got a really good hand here. I don't want to give anything up because this will draw me what I need. I know that might seem counterintuitive. I mean, Jennifer is still pretty good, but nothing else is worth any of the points left in my deck. So we're just gonna do that
Is a waste of
and
time
just start
for
this
one
engine
like
off.
me.
And then next thing up, that's perfectly fine, buddy. Like, that's not gonna help you because
Life's one never-ending fight.
that's not. Yeah, that Predator dive doesn't help because the engine is on board, and as long as the engines are here, you better have Scorch right now. If you don't have Scorch, I'm going to. This is the last chance you'll have a good score. Do Dream! What are you gonna get? Cleaver! With 5 cards. Oh! Gabor.
For your pal, Kennethan.
That's weird. At the same time, it's perfectly fine. So. No, I want this to be boosted right now so that. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, I need this to get 1 more point, so you're gonna go at the back here.
Back to the dust whence you came!
Stay at the back. Need to get to 8. Once that is not done, that's at 8. I can safely start. That's fine. That's also fine, buddy.
We dance, for young is the night.
Once again, you have to have that Scorch. You have Scorch now as the time to use it, because after this moment, it's okay. Why wouldn't you just move this? Am I missing something? Like, actually, I do. Yeah, why wouldn't you just move that along? Like, why would you? Warrior, soldier.
Cut my paws off, I'll bite you to death.
Okay. I just really don't get it. You're gonna go here. I want us
We
to
will
get to
be
8.
together. Naught can stand in our way.
And I mean, if he gets, I want to just hit. So I think that's for 2, which is still gonna be like 1, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Weavers can come in. She can just give a beautiful lady here a little bit of a boost, and then you can give. Not him a boost, he needs to go down to 1. You can give Weavers here a boost. Okay, yeah, that made sense. Like that, a lot of things here. It was just my guy. No, peace out. I'll see you around, mate. Man, this is so far so good. So far so good. Let's just keep it up. Let's just keep it up. Why stop now?